This will be Dream Theater's first time in India. We're really excited to come there. There's been a crying out for us to come there for some time. Whenever I meet somebody from India in our travels, they're always like, you have to come with Dream Theater. There are so many different kinds of music out there in the world, and it's really worth looking at all of them. But I have to say that the Indian music culture is just so deep that as a musician it's impossible to ignore it. You have to realize and spend some time investing yourself in that art form. When I was younger, I studied a little bit of Indian music, just a little, and I thought it was really great, mostly rhythms. With a great sitar player up in New York, upstate New York. I also had a friend named Tom Ross who studied and taught in many of the universities, who actually came out to work with Dream Theater around the 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence album. These days I'm very involved with Indian music culture because of my app company, Wisdom Music, and I have an app called GeoShred, which is a big hit in India, and it makes it really possible to play the Carnatic music because you can slide in between notes, and we have all the ragas, all these amazing different kinds of scales. And I'm working with a guy named Mahesh Raghavan, and a fantastic Kanakal artist, Manjunith, MJ, we call him, and Mohini Day, and I've got a new project coming out. So it's really, the Indian music scene is great, and I just keep on getting more and more into it. There's no doubt we live in a generation where technology is so powerful, and people can make music in all different ways. But I really feel like, no matter how you choose to make your music, you need to really develop a skill. If it's somebody who sits in front of a computer and makes music, well, that's okay. But they need to really refine it and become really effective at doing it. So I don't think there's any kind of music that's just like go. I mean, there's certain things you can do, like turn on a drum machine or turn on some automatic play. And there's not a whole lot of respect I have for that type of music making. But then again, what music making is all about is the final presentation of your art form. And often that takes a lot of serious work, no matter what you do. So I'm a believer in not only traditional instruments like the piano or the guitar or the violin or the sitar, but I'm also a believer in technology and learning your craft. My new instrument, GeoShred for iPad, is a digital instrument. It's played on iOS, but you have to really learn it. So there's the physical skill instrument, and there's the instruments that are more mental, but whatever it is, you have to really develop a skill and refine your craft. We'll see all of you on the road.